here at the top of the hill, here at the fire station, and 5 miles, 1,000 feet higher, and all right, good morning, and feeling great. I've started to have my breakfast, and this is my breakfast. About 1 hour, 1 hour and 10 minutes. So yeah, this is a mostly run this time. And you know, I had the weekend to rest, and you know, that glutathione really helped. You know, I'm very limited with what I can say with regard to healthcare and medical stuff, but my personal experience with glutathione has been quite positive with regard to detoxification and just overall feeling great, getting rid of a lot of inflammation and everything. So I'm feeling great. Hallelujah. And it is a blessing. Let me put this down right here while I zip up my bag. It is a blessing to be able to run, to be able to express yourself this way, to be able to reach and hold your target heart rate for however long you can do it in the morning. And I highly recommend it for everybody. This is the Peak Performance Protocol, and you see I got my OG Red Dog attire on. Hurrah. What's up, yo? So anyway, now once again it's back down to the gym. I'm feeling great, you know. I weighed in when I ran the marathon, the LA Marathon last March. I weighed in at 245. Now I'm about 225, something like that. And I feel so much better. You know, there's a convergence of getting winded, right? Which means raising up your aerobic capacity so that you can run a full block or 2 or 3, or maybe your entire run without having to stop to catch your breath. And your legs getting stronger, the tendons and the joints, because of the high impact nature of running, and you lose weight. So your body is lighter, so your legs are stronger, your knees no longer hurt as much because they've been beaten up and healed, and your body is lighter. So it creates the perfect storm if you wait long enough, just long enough. And then emotionally, you know, you kind of miss that endorphin buzz, because it's definitely something as far as thinking clearly, being able to relax, and just being happy and being able to sleep well at night when you come down. Look at that trail back there, huh? Isn't that something? So you get up early enough in the morning, and as you can see, even if you look in front of me, there's shade from the trees. There's shade from the trees. So it's a very cool run, literally cool. And here we are. Here we are in the beginning of August. This is supposed to be the hottest time of the year. And by getting out early enough in the morning, I'm able to still get it done and still have enough energy to do my swim. So when I get to the bottom of the hill, see, it's a trade-off. I can either run and put my phone away, or I can continue to take it easy on the way down here. Because running downhill is another thing, right? You got to be careful with your ACL on both knees. Yeah, running downhill is a challenge in itself. So, or with the caveat of walking it is that I'm still holding my shoulders up, right? So hold the phone up. So yeah, we'll talk about some other stuff, the more heavier philosophical type stuff when I get to the swimming pool. Shout out to the biometrics team. I hope everybody's doing okay. I'll take care of everybody when I get home. Oh yeah. And we're gonna make it through this. Rudy, have fun. Yvonne. My son Yvonne turned 40. I can't believe I have a 40-year-old son. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. And ready to make more too. I don't die, I just multiply. So having said that, I think I will put the phone away because I'm going to break out running. Look how pretty this trail is. Look how empty it is. Me and the few other health aficionados that we recognize each other on the way up and on the way down. So being healthy and exercising is its own reward. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I get down to the gym. I'm going to grab a gallon of water. I'm going to nurse it on the way to the gym and sit in the sauna for about an hour. I like the sauna before I swim. And then maybe a little afterward, like 20 minutes, just to sweat the chlorine, especially other ways, like drinking a lot of water, exercise, whatever, what have you. Glutathione on it, or what have you. Then it really makes you feel a good sense of peace inside. I hope you guys like my thumbnail. It is the first thumbnail that I've made from my hyper network. A hyper network is a file that you use in Stable Diffusion or AI to create consistent characters. So I took about 1,056 photographs from various photographers, all within about the period of a month or two. The same summer, definitely in the same summer. And so I basically just I created the hyper network in Stable Diffusion, and I had it scan these images about 47,300 times or so far. Now I'm going to be training it more. Actually training another hyper network of myself as we speak, and so I can walk away from the computer, or I could just go to sleep all night, because that's how long it takes. It actually literally does take days to train one properly. And I have a powerful computer, so I don't know. Anyway, but I'm training two of them. One of them using photography, the one I just created, the one that's on the thumbnail for this video. I created it using technique of producing photographic images. That's why you can see every blemish in my face and all of the pores and everything. I like that the way it is, and I'm gonna train it that way continuously. The new one that I'm training it stylistically. So I'm training it looking at my photographs and rendering them in the styles of various artists, from the old masters to the modern day. So I'm going to get you guys caught up. Right now, the one that I'm creating doesn't look much like me. There are a couple of images that look a little like maybe a couple of stray kids I might have left behind you know, in the islands somewhere, or maybe somewhere in Europe, or maybe somewhere in Asia. I don't know. See, that's when you know you've been talking too long and enjoying that endorphin buzz too long. But I'm gonna get you guys caught up on my new hyper network when I get back to the office. Stay kind, but next up is gonna be at the gym. Stay kind, stay blessed, and always stay healthy. Peace.